All right, let's start. Hi everyone, this is Bill Kim. Today I'm going to work you through DocWeaver, a modular parent-derived document processing engine. In this presentation, I'm going to explain the architecture, design parameters, team contributors, and run full end-to-end demo using DocWeaver Story Demo class. So I'm going to try to explain this for people who understand only Java fundamentals. Even though you are not familiar with the Java design patterns, everything will make sense because each modules is built around clean interface and patterns that remove complexity. Let's begin. Before we go deeper, what is DocWeaver? DocWeaver ingests the raw documents, extract structured data, move the documents through an approval workflow, export the structured data, map it external system like a CRM or any other external systems, and finally allow searching across processed documents. It essentially a full module ETL pipeline for documents, but built cleanly with the separation of concern and design pattern. Let's see the architecture of our module. This DocWeaver system is built by like 6 main modules. Like number one, upload module. It uses the command pattern, decouples UI, workflow, and instructions. The second, extraction module. It uses a strategy to support different documents type using the queue and processor model. Number three, approval module. It uses the state pattern, represent life cycle, such review, approved, exported. Number four, export structured data module. Uses the strategy pattern like a JSON or CSVs. Number five, map to external system module. Uses the adapter pattern, clean integration with the CRM or any other external system. Number six, search module uses strategy and template method, supports keyword metadata for the search. These modules are implemented and testable, which allows multiple developers who work without conflict. And then, let me explain about why design patterns are important for this development. Design patterns make the system easier to maintain and extend it. Instead of using giant if-else blocks or duplicated logic, each pattern gives us a predictable structure. For example, strategy pattern makes export format and search algorithm pluggable. State patterns cleanly models approval lifecycle. Command pattern decouples action from the caller. Adapt patterns keep external system logic out of a core domain. So these design patterns allows the junior developers to safely add new behavior without breaking existing code. Let's see some simple examples of the using design patterns. Like export the structured data in our module, uses strategy pattern and support in various type of the documents output, plugin architecture using strategy, easy to add new format, such as using the export strategy or JSON export strategy, such as such thing. And the other samples map to external system is used the adapt pattern, convert docgiver documents into external support formats, prevent the core model from depending on external system, clean separation using adapter interface. So it uses like external format, QuickBook adapters, such as things. And another samples like search module is using the strategy pattern and template method. It's keyword metadata fuzzy search, common workflow with overrideable steps. So it's using the search strategy class. So now we go to full story demo. I'm going to go with the switching to our source code. And you will see each steps of the using these samples how we use. So I made up the one class for the docgiver story demo. So it represents each modules about how design patterns used and how it works inside of the logic. Okay, so I run the demo. And the step one, uploading documents. When you are uploading documents, the system starts creating workspace and submitting an upload document comment, which is classes with the design pattern, and command patterns ensure the uploads operation it decouples from the UI. The other class is document repository, stores the new documents entity to the memory and documents added to the queue for the extraction. This step demonstration clean separation of the concern. Uploading logic never touches extraction logic directly. Let's move to the next step. Next step, talking about the extraction. There is the module is using the strategy pattern. So I can show you the classes extraction job processor. It's read the jobs from the queue and use an extraction engine select the correct extraction strategy based on the document type. The processor produces the document record containing structured fields such as vendor name and so on. This design allows the support new documents type simply by adding new strategy. Let's move number third step. Third step is the approval lifecycle. This using this class for the approval. Let's call the approval service class. Uses the state patterns. Each approval state determines what actions are valid next. For example, editing allows in review, not allows after approval. So this ensures workflow correctness and make the core self-explanatory. Okay, let's move to the next step. It's a mapping and export. So this step covers the two modules. First, structure documents into the external system. We're gonna using this external system gateway. So different adapters keep the docgiver fully decoupled from the system specific format. Also, this export the structured data using strategy pattern. Export service class, export the structured documents as JSON. The strategy pattern let the developers easily add the other formats like a CSV or XML without modifying core logic. Okay, move on to the final steps. Final steps, we're talking about the search document. So we run keyword search on the processed documents. Let's see the class search strategy factory. So this service is run search pipeline. Because of this, all done through the interface, we could add fuzzy search or semantic search later without breaking existing code. So this is the full story demo for the system. We tried to make it our system is like no conflict other modules and then most likely extendable. Okay, let's get back to the PowerPoint. Let's talk about the team distributions. I worked with the two excellent developers like Amir and Eric. Amir covers export module and clean and beginner-friendly source coding, and Eric tried to make the external and search module is a moderate difficulty and then connection to the other system. And I became lead developers trying to the mapping and integration and architecture complexity. So I'd like to thank to the Amir and Eric. Amir did an excellent job for the implementing export structured data model with a cleanly and readable and code and that strict follow the strategy pattern. Eric also handled one of the more complex module and delivered the very solid implementation of search strategy with accurate filtering logic and well-structured class design. So I'd like to thank you for both of the developers and we work hard for this project. And before we finishing up, I'd like to how DocWeaver compares to the existing industrial level document processing system like AWS TextRect or like Google Document AI or Azure Form Recognizer, which is DocWeaver is the larger document processing ecosystem and compared with the industrial level services. So this like and then so for example like AWS TextRect, these cloud services are extremely advanced at OCR and uploading the PDF to the TextRect, it gives you text tables and detectable fields. Very amazing result you can get it. But DocWeaver, we solved the completely different problems. As we through the demo, DocWeaver is not just the extraction engine, it's end-to-end document processing pipeline. It handles the entire life cycle from upload to extraction to approval workflow to export to system integration and even document search. So although this advanced industrial document processing services exist, DocWeaver is designed to evolve, like adding new export format, new search strategy, or new types of the external system integration. We can do with no modification to existing module. So in conclusion, Docker is now fully modular, extensible platform where each module is isolated, testable, and pattern-driven. The full story demo shows that entire system from upload to extraction, approval, export, and search work as the clean pipeline. Thank you for watching, and I'm happy to answer your question.